Eat apples, ground beef, bagels with cream cheese. Here is the books that I have been reading. I have no clue how I am supposed to go get my workout in today. Look at this. Every single workout and work. Mom life. I'm not gonna lie, this morning I was just like, I don't even think I want to do this anymore. 70 gallons of water, over 70 progress photos, over 140 workouts. The amount of times I said, no, I can't. The amount of times I turned down going out because I was trying to just be strong. And even for my birthday that everyone was taking shots, which I'm not even a drinker, you know, but I'm like, no, I can't. I remember coming upstairs and getting on the walking pad on my birthday. Look at what time it is, you guys. I am not gonna film 75 hard. Here we are. And then going back to the party after midnight because I needed to finish my task. Salud. Salud. The days that it would be raining outside, I have no clue how I am supposed to go get my workout in today. And I was getting wet, like my shoes, my pants. My coworkers like, girl, you are crazy. Like, what are you doing? Who cares? Just do it inside. But my integrity wouldn't let me. You know, knowing the fact that I wanted to do things the right way. If you have never heard of the 75 Hard Challenge, it is one of the toughest fitness challenges around. For 75 days, you have to abide by the following rules. 1. Drink a gallon of water a day. 2. Complete 2 45-minute workouts daily. 1 which has to be outside, and you can't have them back to back. There has to be a minimum of 3 hours in between each workout. Number 3. Follow a diet. No cheat meals, no alcohol. No exception. 4. Read 10 pages of a non-fiction book daily. 5. Take a daily progress photo. If you miss any of these, you have to start from the beginning. I decided to try 75 Hard once again, and let me tell you, it was life-changing. Now, with that said, let's get into the video. It's like I took first place. And the mindset shift that I had on day 70, I would have just stopped. I would have been like, okay, I'm done. Throw in the towel, go get a cheeseburger and grabbed a glass of wine. I decided I don't want to get emotional. Let's talk about it. Cheers. This is the video that I didn't think that I would be filming this way. But when I uploaded week 10 of 75 Hard, when I got a first notification saying it was too short, what happened to the rest? I feel like it got cut off. To give me more, don't leave me recount. I got so many comments from you guys and DMs asking what happened to the ending of the video. I uploaded it not knowing that half of the video was actually missing. I am gonna walk you through week 10, week 11, and the grand finale of 75 Hard. So many things have changed, you guys, for the greater good, and I am just so excited to get into this video. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to day 70 of 75 Hard. We are actually going to go take my daughter to school. I just dropped off my son, and we have, after her, we have one more drop off and one more pickup before I go to work. But we got our socks, we got our hat. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna wear this today. You guys, there's so many things that I want to get done. Look, I was scrapbooking till late last night, and then I still haven't done like my wall. You know, do you ever feel like you just need to call off of work and take a day to get everything together? Have you ever felt like that? Yeah, right. But we're not doing that today because we gotta go to work. We gotta be responsible. I do have some PTO, so you never know. Anyways, let's go hit the gym. Let's go get this workout in. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another day of 75 Hard. Today is day 70, you guys. We're only 5 days away from completing this challenge, and all I can tell you is it is not called a mental toughness for no reason, girl. Okay, I walk in here with all this stuff. Why? Because I'm gonna end up finishing this water, and I don't want to be without water. You guys, I am racing to hurry up and get ready for work because baby boy is still asleep. I have to get him ready, drop him off at school, go pick up Emma, and then come back, drop her off, get my lunch stuff, and then head to work. So I'll talk to you a little bit later, and then we'll wrap up week 10 of 75 Hard. You guys, non-scale victory. Look at this. This used to, don't mind the stains on the towel, okay? But look at this. It literally wraps around. The scale doesn't tell you this, you guys. I make all of my protein shakes with water. It's just easier on my digestive system, and I like how it tastes. Oh yeah, it smells so good. If you guys only had smell-o-vision. Look at that, you guys. It's like literally eating ice cream. All right, you guys, let's go. See you guys in 9 hours, hopefully. All right, you guys, we are doing our outdoor walk. Such a beautiful day. We're also drinking our water. Okay, you guys, we are all done with our outdoor walk. We did 3 miles. Last day of week 10 of 75 Hard. Okay, so here's the update. For week 10, you guys, I ended up filming the video. I even opened up my new laptop. I got a laptop for Christmas and I opened it up. I tried adding the rest of the clips, which I do have them, but I've had so many problems with trying to upload that footage. And the crazy thing about it, I show you guys some high protein recipes, which those are still coming. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys because one, I owe it to you guys, but more than anything, I owe it to myself to complete this challenge with integrity, honesty, and more than anything of just completing something that I started. I don't want to get emotional. On day 70, I left work and I was so exhausted. I did both of my workouts. Okay, you guys, we are all done with our outdoor walk. We did 3 miles. Drank my water. We're still drinking water, by the way. Let me scoot you guys out a little bit because I'm crying and I don't have a pretty cry. I have an ugly cry. And I was just so tired. I got home. I remember I got the baby ready for bed. I had my book and I don't know what happened, but I fell asleep. You guys, I only had 5 more pages to read. 5 on day 70. When I woke up in the morning and realized that I fell asleep with the book on the side of me, it was too late. And technically that meant that I had failed the 75 Hard Challenge, at least the way it was designed by Andy Forcello, which I will forever be grateful for him. Because for 70 days, I showed up through everything. Work, mom life. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to another day of 75 Hard. We just dropped off 2 of the kids at school. I have 1 more drop off in exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes. But you guys, guess what day it is? It is day 69 of 75 Hard. We just got to the gym as well, but first we gotta do something super important. Hold up. All right. Right here, baby. You guys, I haven't done my taxes. I have not done them and they're due in 5 days. I'll call my CPA today. That's what we got to do. Okay, so today's April 10th, 2025. Okay, so number 1, we have to do our workout. I'm going to put it on here because today's one of those days that I really just need to know that I'm getting stuff done. The rainy days, the early mornings, the late night, sore muscles. But I showed up and that's all that matters. Get it together, girl. But here's the part I will not delete. The part that still matters. The last 5 days, I still showed up every day. I still finished every single day my gallon of water. I still took my progress photo. I still went to the gym or worked out here at home. I still got in the steps. What a productive day we've had today, but check out the calories. I'm blown away. I still did my outdoor workouts. I still ate better.
cleaner.
All right, you guys, I just made my protein shake. This one's Dulce de Leche. It has cinnamon, the PB Fit.
I still did the work. I read the books and I was just like, I'm gonna even surpass the pages now because I'm gonna prove to myself that I'm not a quitter. And that's what those 5 days looked like. It was showing myself that no matter what life throws at me, I was going to show up no matter what for her. For me. For her.
Growing up, I never realized that feeling my emotions was actually a way of learning about myself. I wasn't taught to sit with my feelings. I was taught to survive, to keep moving, to be strong. There was no time to cry, no time to even ask myself how I felt. I spent most of my childhood focused on taking care of my mom, who was battling her own mental health struggles. In many ways, she needed me more than I needed myself. And without even realizing it, I became a caretaker before I even had a chance to be a child. For a long time, and I mean a long time, I thought that being strong meant ignoring my feelings. Now, I'm learning that true strength is allowing myself to feel them, to heal, to finally meet the version of me who was buried under years of surviving. Now let's get back into the video.
I'm a little emotional today because I have so much gratitude. This was not even about perfection. This was about proving something to myself. And I did. I proved it to myself. I finished it. I accomplished this challenge with all the stuff that I have been growing through, the growing pains, the struggles behind the scenes, you know, the struggles that are like the thoughts that would go through my mind when I would be on my drive to work, feeling like I still wasn't doing enough. I lost 10 pounds. Yes, I did. And I'm so proud of it. And I feel so good. And the amount of inches that I have lost is crazy. I'm going to be doing an update on that. I have not forgot and I'm going to keep my promise. I ended up losing 10 pounds in this challenge, but I gained something even way more important. I found myself again. I remembered how much I love to journal. I have so many things that I have been journaling about. I printed out so many photos. I created a whole entire like vision board in here of my 75 hard. I tapped back into creating things to heal my inner child. I got back to things that just brought me so much joy and happiness, and I even wrote about it. And then I had a little coffee date with myself on one of my little solo trips to the coffee shop. I sat down and I talked about like what 75 Hard really did for me. And I wrote it all out. I remembered how reading filled me up with so much joy. Getting lost in a romance book just brought me so much joy. I realized that sitting down and reading a book that wasn't personal development wasn't me wasting time. It was really me tapping into the creative part of myself, the little girl that loved buying books but couldn't really afford it all the time. I realized that movement really helped me connect with my body. It really showed me how pushing myself to the next limit, maybe adding one more plate on the rack, adjusting the weight just a little bit higher to see if I can get one more rep in.
On those weights, the ass pushes back. Kickstand deadlift, 8 or 10 reps. Too heavy weight.
It made me realize like how strong I truly am. I even did an arm wrestling thing with one of my coworkers, and he's like, "Estás bien fuerte. The gym is working. The weights are working," you know? To reconnect with my body and not be disgusted with what I would see in the mirror is priceless. I think I'm gonna get my period. No, I just had my period. I think this is just truly how I feel. And this part right here, being able to connect with my emotions and not just like wipe it underneath the rug. Because realizing that it is okay for me to feel joy for myself, to to feel proud of myself and to live in the mindset of victory and not defeat. And this is what I'm feeling right now. I've been resting more. Like, I look forward to getting into bed early. Before, I had like this toxic mentality that I couldn't go to sleep because I could still be doing more. I could be folding another load of clothes. But I realized that rest was so important for the well-being of not only my body, my mind, my creativity, to have the energy that I needed to keep up with my kids, to just be present, full of joy and happiness. And I realized that for the longest time, I wasn't working with my body. I was actually working against it. 75 Hard has really taught me the importance of rest. I realized that I needed to implement getting more rest, and it was okay that that extra load of laundry could wait till the next day, because if that meant me being able to get 30 more minutes of rest, then it was worth it. I've been laughing more. There was a time that I was going through the D that I had forgot what it felt like to laugh. Like when you really feel connected and you really are like just present in the moment and you hear yourself laugh and you're like, wait, that kind of felt weird. Like, I haven't felt that in a long time. I realized that going through the D, I had isolated myself from a lot of my friends.
I am so excited to hang out with two of my girlfriends.
And even my family. I would come up with excuses of why I couldn't go somewhere. And I realize now that no, hanging out with my friends and my family does bring me joy. I never realized that I had isolated myself, come up with excuses of why I wouldn't be able to attend something, and reconnecting with my friends and my loved ones, which it's not like I wasn't really with them. I have a very small family, but like my friends pretty much are my family. And hanging out with two of my girlfriends, I was like, oh my gosh, I needed this. I needed to step away from the role of being a mom just for a little bit to tap into who I was before I was a mom, who I was before I got into a relationship, who I was before I got into the responsibilities of being a mom. I started to cook, but I've always cooked, but I started to cook with literally being present and enjoying hearing me like cortar, like to chop the vegetables and getting creative and going into Pinterest and thinking like, hey, what can I get creative with today? What do I have? I also healed that relationship with overconsumption, knowing the fact that I don't have to be at the grocery store 3 times a week just because that was my way of distressing. I'm just not the same person I was on day 1 when I started 75 Hard. And I love that. I love that. So no, did I finish 75 Hard perfectly? I didn't, but I finished with integrity, with grit, and more than anything, with grace, a lot of it. And if this journey taught me anything, is that failure does not erase transformation. If anything, it fuels it. And honestly, I may have failed the rules, you guys, but I didn't fail myself. I didn't fail her, and that's what matters the most, that I didn't fail myself. And that's what I always want to remember. If you have ever felt like you failed because you missed one step or one little tiny task, don't. Keep going. Transformation, you guys, is not a straight line. It's like, you know, the 10 freeway, the 210, the 405, you know? If you know, you know. If you watch my reset video, you know what I'm talking about. It's messy. Transformation is so messy, but it is so beautiful. Gosh, it's so beautiful. But more than anything, you guys, it is worth it. It is so worth it. You're worth it. Did you know that you are worth it? Did you know that you're deserving of having it all, of being loved? Because you're worth it. And with that said, you guys, this is just the beginning. We are officially just getting started. So what's for the future of this channel? Well, we do have a couple more videos that we are going to be uploading. I'm going to be doing a in detail 75 hard recap. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys what I wish I would have known before starting 75 hard and the things that literally kept me going during the challenge, and the mindset shift that I had on day 70. I would have just stopped. I would have been like, okay, I'm done. Throw in the towel, go get a cheeseburger. That would have gone and grabbed a glass of wine. I decided to keep going because I realized that my mindset had shifted, and I want to do a video in depth of like all of that. If you ever started something and you felt like you couldn't finish it perfectly, just know this, okay? You're not alone and your journey still matters. I am so excited for what's next. Now that 75 hard is completed, well, at least in my eyes it is, but you know what I mean. This channel is shifting into something even more beautiful. You can expect content around fitness, wellness, mindset, finances, home reset. I need to get gloves for lifting. I have callitos right here. Personal growth, and all the little things that help us become the best version of ourselves. I will also be sharing weekly resets from gym days to healing days, solo dates, and pretty much everything in between. So if you're working on yourself, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your post notification. That way you never miss another upload. And yeah, come join our beautiful family. Don't forget to hydrate, okay? Okay. With that said, you guys, I love you guys so very much. I am going to go get my workout in now, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. I love